I would like to welcome Mr. Ken Gaines and Mr. Alan Hurt Me, Hurt Me, Hurt Me. Woo!
I like it. Oh man, I'm changing my name.
I know, me too.
Well, in my humble opinion, all right, my opinion is not so humble anymore. Scott Fant is a hell of a songwriter.
Yes, he is.
And it's an honor to hear him and be on the same stage. So my van turned over 395,000 miles now. I wrote it a love song. Been a million miles if I've been one. Got a million more before I'm done. Lost my way a time or two, but I never let it spoil the view. Had a broken back, broken toes, broken heart, broken nose. I hit the skid, hit the dirt, hit the road so hard. Can you see it on my face? Can you see it on my face? Think the sweetest water's at the bottom of the well. It's seen the light, been through hell. Sweetest song I ever heard was the song of a wounded bird. And I lost my faith, lost my soul, found my God with a fishing pole. Lost my mom and lost my dad, lost my childhood home. Can you see it on my face? Sing it. Can you see it on my face? Anticipation. There's a scar on every place I've been burned, a little trace of every lesson that I learned. Right here on my face. Can you see it on my face? Can you see it on my face? My buddy Alan Hurt, you already heard just a little bit the way this guy sings. I can't wait for more.
Wow, you were awesome. Gee, Ken Gaines.
Yeah.
such a pleasure to be up here with you. I've been wanting to
What?
do that for a long time, and Randy just finally gave in.
Yeah, I know.
I had to wash his car 4 times to get up here with you.
We need to talk about those hubcaps though.
You didn't say anything about the hubcaps. Well, maybe I can come next time too, but I'm probably have to wash the house too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't try to wash my van, okay? Just don't go there.
I'm that way with my truck. Leave it alone. It'll get dirty again.
You bet.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, this is one of my original songs. It's called Well Overdue. Haven't had it out that long, and first time I debuted this song was live playing with Ray Price. And Ray and I have traveled so many miles, so many years together. Missed the great Ray Price, but this is one of his favorite songs that I did. It's called Well Overdue. I was on your list of people to see, someone to talk to, somebody to me. But it makes me wonder, was I just a number? Am I number one, or just number two? Should I make reservations, put my best shoes on, stand by the door waiting? Don't you think I should know? 'Cause it's been a long time since I've heard from you. Your occasional hit, occasional miss is well overdue. I'm a lovesick fool who just never learned, wear my heart on my sleeve, then I would get burned. But now I know the truth, it's hard to be number two. I won't wait around for somebody like you, 'cause it's been a long time since I've heard from you. Your occasional hit, occasional miss is well overdue. I'm a lovesick fool who just never learned, wear my heart on my sleeve, then I would get burned. But now I know the truth, it's hard to be number two. I won't wait around for somebody like you, 'cause it's been a long time since I've heard from you. Your occasional hit, occasional miss is well overdue. Your occasional hit, occasional miss is well overdue.
how a real singer sings it.
Thank you.
When'd you start singing it, Alan?
When did I?
Yeah.
As soon as I came out of the womb.
When'd you start writing?
19 and... But my ad on Craigslist is still current if anybody's interested.
I tell people, I have two talents. I can carry a tune, and I truly believe that is a talent, where there's something that you're born with or you learn very early in life. I consider it a talent. And I'm a good sleeper. That's my other talent.
Amen.
Which is, if you spend enough time on the road, being a good sleeper is precious, because it kills a lot of people if they can't sleep when they're out there. And that ain't right.
Is that an original chord?
Yeah, it is now. That's new strings, and they just stretch.
I'm sorry, that was...
No, that's all right. I needed it. No, I needed it.
It's just started, Ken. It's just started.
I know.
We've only just begun.
I know. Pay me back anytime you want.
Okay.
Alrighty.
But I was just talking about when, this writing thing is, I don't think it's, for me, it was a talent. Maybe there's some people come out, they're writers. I clearly remember, and it was all Mrs. Harper's fault, 2nd grade. She would give us a list of our spelling words. And then she says, okay, take all these words and write a story with them. And most people would say, okay, how few sentences can I get all these words into? And I started trying to do that, and I just, I wrote a 7-page story. And when she saw my folks next, she said, Kenneth is quite the writer. And then she put it on my report card. Kenneth is quite the writer. So my fate was sealed. And then the next year, my cousin Rodney sang Sweet Betsy from Pike to me. And Rodney was a year older than I, and he influenced me in a lot of ways. Okay, he was the first one I learned the F-bomb from, and taught me not to pee on an electric fence. Okay, and so I was impressed when he sang this song. I said, "Where'd you get that?" He says, "I wrote it." And I thought, well, wow. So I need to be like Rodney. So I wrote my version of Sweet Betsy from Pike, which was Ike's version, and I sang it for my cousin, and he's flabbergasted, and he said, Ken, you're a songwriter. So my fate was really sealed. I was a songwriter, and I couldn't get out of it. So been doing it ever since. This one uses the Texas State chord. Y'all know what the Texas State chord is?
G.
Well, he could be. That's a bluegrass chord. That's a good one right there. Actually, this is a D chord. Okay, a D major. All right. You drop the third out of that, and somebody's going to die. That's the minor chord right there. Let's back up to the major here. Okay, whatever major chord you're playing, this one happens to be a D major. You add a 6th note to that. Oh, you swinging. Ooh-wee, look at you looking at me. I'm looking right back, and neither one's watching the road. Well, we almost hit that tree. Honey, what you doing to me? If this ain't love, then darling, it's the next best thing. Take a drive on Saturday night and we're cruising. It's hard to keep my hands on the steering wheel. And then you blow in my ear, whisper something that I don't quite understand. Something
something about making the earth start shaking. Honey, I'm a simple man. Well, your eyes say yes, your smile says maybe, the rest of you says, come on, baby, give me your love, or give me the next best thing. Never thought I could be so wild and woozy. It's hard to keep my mind on simple things. You ask me where we going, I say, I don't know. Oh, anywhere you wanna go, you tell me all the way and back again. But I told your daddy we'd be home by 10, so get me off the road on the right track. No stop signs, no turning back. Give me your love, or give me the next best thing. I'm a real road hazard and I don't need maybe. Need your loving hand to guide me, baby. Give me your love, or give me the next best thing. Give me your love, or give me the next best thing. That was in the original key.
I like that.
I just realized that.
Wow, and you wrote that for me.
Just for you. Just for you, babe.
That is awesome. I'm honored. Wow. Wow. In fact, that's my middle name, Honored.
Honored? Yeah.
Yep.
Henri.
Henri.
Security.
Is that French? Henri?
Henri. Yeah, he's French. Henri.
You have to pronounce your name.
I like a little French once in a while, with my fries. What possessed you to come all this way to be in the presence of such an individual as Treadway Reddy? I'm sorry, I read it backwards.
I'm one of those. Okay, I've been coming up here 10 years.
Yeah.
Just to answer that, I can do that pretty quick. We've done about 500 of these studio concerts, and we've done about, I think, 247 of the radio shows. Alan was number 17, and you were number 25. So that'll tell you how long we've been together.
Okay, yeah, I am too. I'm out there. Oh, what's this? Okay, hey, Mr. Treadway, can I come play your radio show? I'm on my way up to Kansas City or something like that. And he says, sure, come on by. And that was it. Been coming up here about twice a year ever since. So.
Well, honored guests, both of you guys.
We've done a lot together.
Yeah.
We really have. We've known each other quite a while.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's the longest I've ever kept a friend. It's true.
Hang in there. Probably because we don't hang around each other. No.
I know it.
Alan, now you and Nitsky been friends a lot longer than that.
Yes, but Nitsky and I are different.
That's true.
We really go way back. In fact, I wrote a song for him lately. Oh, no. And I'd like to debut that song.
Here it comes.
Oh, yes. Jim is such an interesting individual. I think that's French as well.
Yeah.
Henri.
Henri? Yeah. Jim is the only person that can park in 2 parallel spots downtown Fort Worth and never get a ticket.
Ever?
Ever. Mm-mm. They are afraid that if they write the ticket, he'll show up and talk to them. He is the only person that when he gets tickets, they're afraid to actually give it to him because they're afraid he'll actually show up in court. And he does, by the way.
So from now on, if I get a ticket in Fort Worth, I'm going to say, Jim Nitschke's a friend of mine.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that's a good idea. Wow. Yes, sir. Well,
Hey, Ken, tell us how it works.
Okay.
check 1, 2. Hey, Randy, could you give me a little more mic?
No.
Thank you, ma'am. Randy and I go way back too, but I can't discuss that relationship. People are still looking for us. Oh, yeah. Anyway, this song is, I'm going to dedicate this one to my good friend Jim Nitschke. You can try to talk me out of leaving. You can say you were wrong 1,000 times, but unless you become a different person, nothing's gonna change my mind. 'Cause I've been down that road with you before. I've watched you many times walk out the door, but now I'm the one who's leaving, and nothing's gonna change my mind. Well, you can't take back the words that you told me. You can't erase the pain I feel inside. But now I'm the one who's leaving, and nothing's gonna change my mind. 'Cause I've been down that road with you before. I've watched you many times walk out the door, but now I'm the one who's leaving. Nothing's gonna change my mind. And nothing's gonna change my mind.
All right.
Thank you.
I didn't write this one for you, Jim. Just to let you know. I was thinking about this song on the way up from Houston today, and I know where I got started on this song. I was writing it. I was on a 12-hour bus drive with a bunch of kids going to Albuquerque, New Mexico, across North Texas and into northern New Mexico. So there's not a whole lot of internet out there, and I wasn't the driver, which I'm not used to being. I'm used to being a driver.
Yes, you
And
are.
those bus seats were. This was not a tour bus. All right, this was a school bus. They were hard. So after a while, and this is a good bunch of kids that I'm with Boys and Girls Club of Central Texas. We're going there to do a show, but after a while, it's I got to do something with my time. And I thought, well, Ken, you're a songwriter, so write some. I've just been going back and thinking about one of my early influences in my thinking. How many of you know who Ken Nordine is?
Does he make vacuum cleaners?
No, that was his brother, Phil. Yeah.
Sorry.
But Ken Nordine he was one of these. He is one of these golden voice people, and you have heard his voice on so many film tracks and commercials, and that's how he made his living. But he did this odd little kind of a country song where he just spoke it back in the 50s, and they had so much fun with it that they said, "Well, what else you got?" He says, "Well, I've been working on this idea called word jazz." Does that make any sense? Anybody ever hear word jazz?
Not a bit.
Look it up on YouTube. It's brilliant. And I heard it first when I was about 15 on Armed Forces Radio. My dad was stationed in Wiesbaden, Germany, and that was the only English media we had at the time. And I just loved it. I glommed onto it right away. And over the years, I've heard selections of Nordine's shows on different public radio stations. So I got thinking about it, and I looked him up. And I started listening to these, and I looked him up further, and the guy's still alive. He's 95 years old. He and his wife have been married like 63 years. She's still alive. He's still broadcasting out of Chicago. That's a life, man. I love it. But other influences on the song would be like Roger Miller and John Lennon, and just so many, it just wipes me out. But Nordine came up with this archetypal character that I just love. Here come old Razzmatazz. He don't like nothing but jazz. He always saying things like, yeah, crazy. He snap his finger bone. He play a slide trombone. His eyes is deep and dark and hazy. Razzmatazz, they call him Razzmatazz. The only name he has, he dress real sweet. If it don't swing, he don't sing. Gotta have a beat. Ah, chicka papa Razzmatazz. And he sang. Slam by the wing on a jaws away. Boom, shaka like a boom, 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 bow, wow. That rhymes with wow, wow, and that rhymes with how. How. Here come old Razzmatazz. They don't like nothing but jazz. His girlfriend's name is Oopa Daisy. He'd go his way alone. Ain't got no telephone. He always saying things like, yeah, crazy. Razzmatazz, they call him Razzmatazz. The only name he has, he got big feet. If it don't swing, don't mean a thing. Gotta have a Razzmatazz. Yeah, Razzmatazz, they call him Razzmatazz. He hails from Alcatraz. He don't eat meat. If it don't swing, it don't ring a dang a dang dang. Gotta have a Razzmatazz. Gotta have a boom chicka Razzmatazz. Gotta have a do wacka 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 do wacka. Gotta have a beat. Yeah, crazy.
Good job.
Look up Ken Nordine. Just check him out. Brilliant, brilliant man. You like Butch Hancock?
I have a question.
Go for it.
What the hell was that?
My mind has a mind of its own, man. That's all there is to it. So, all I gotta do is shut up and listen.
I had no choice.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. In fact, from now on, everything he says, I'm gonna take as a compliment. So. Cheers.
Wait a minute. Lose not the opportunity for tomorrow.
No, that's right. Sip it now. Cheers.
My God, that was strange. I mean, you ever had I'm talking. I don't want to talk to you. You ever had those kind of dreams? You wake up because you could, and you did, and you thought, "What was that?" Because it doesn't. It's not gonna. You're strange.
Ask my wife. Tell me about it.
I'm over it now. It took me a few minutes. Boom, chicken, boom. What the hell?
Sly Stone Gaines. You know what we do need to do, though? We need to also welcome Mrs. Alan Hurt. Would you stick your hand up in the air and everybody say hi? First time with us, Lydia. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You know, and speaking of which, I have to just, you know, I do this to you, Jim. I'm sorry I have to give it to her tonight because I brought her with me. And, but I had been in bad health for a while. And she came into my life at the beginning of this year. I've known her for a couple of years. And love really does change people. And I've taken that for granted. I just want you guys to know. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've thought I was above all and beyond all until she came into the picture. And life meant more to me, and still does now, with my good friends and with my baby in my life. So, so actually, I've wrote a lot of love songs over the years of 30 some odd thousand years, and but that's okay, though. I'm still young at heart. But her birthday came up a few months ago, and I decided that I would write a song for her. And now she demands that I sing it proper, so everybody wish me well. But I'm going to sing this song, and I hope you enjoy it. Seems like a lifetime I've been looking for someone to love. Now I know that it's been you that I'm dreaming of. Just to walk through this whole world hand in hand, and to know whatever I do, I'll be with you. Now I'm never lonely, you're there to hold me when the world comes crashing in, and it feels just like I'm losing this game. You're there to hold me. 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 Being with you makes life so much more easy. Not so hard to get from day to day. Now I'm stronger in will and my mind, it won't go astray. Knowing you will be there by my side. 'Cause you're there to hold me. You're there to hold me. Being with you makes life so much more easy. Not so hard to get from day to day. Now I'm stronger in will and my mind, it won't go astray. Knowing you will be there by my side. 'Cause you're there to hold me. 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 Thank you.
Never like telling the truth, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Every
telling
now
you.
and then.
I'm just trying not to be in trouble anymore.
That deserves a kiss, don't it? Don't it deserve a kiss?
No,
A shared sense of humor is golden, isn't it?
It is.
Are you done tuning?
No, I'm never done tuning. This old guitar and I have been together since the spring of 1969. And I've been tuning it ever since. And it's been tuning me ever since, too. This was my high school graduation present, this guitar right here.
What year was that?
1969. I know, I'm getting-
Holy crap!
Holy crap! You don't think I was originally a blonde, do you?
Yes.
All right, I thought we were Facebook friends. I'll show
We
you those
are.
pictures.
We still are. We are. I just didn't know that. Oh my God. It's your turn next. You can have it.
But yeah, I mean, I've cheated on this guitar. I have,
Oh, you.
but I keep coming back to
You
it.
own a Yamaha then?
I owned a Yamaha once. I did, and I gave it away to a real good friend.
Wow.
But I've owned a lot of other guitars. I got a couple more, and I probably just need to get rid of them all. And
So you're having an open relationship with your guitar.
yes, exactly.
We'll
Yes.
be back after these messages to
Yes.
talk about open relationships with your guitar.
And it's never left me. It never has. It's
Well, she's ignorant. That's why.
That's it. Well, the guitar. What can I say? Okay. I know what I'm gonna do next. You keep me going, man. I like it, man. I like being stimulated.
At one point in time, just get away from you, kid.
That's okay. No, that's okay. It's all about concentration, man. It just is, I do that to my brother all the time. I mean, he called me the other day. He tells me he's going to tell me a dumb joke. I know it, and it's in the middle of the day. And I work part time with my my guitar player Wayne Wilkerson in his wood shop. We build beautiful things. He calls me in the middle of the day, and I know it's him. And I say, "Scooter, why'd you call me? I'm working." he says, well, I'm working too. I said, yeah, but, you know, when I'm working, I'm you know, working. And he says, oh, okay, I'll call you back. I says, no, man, you can tell me what you want. He says, well, I was going to tell you a joke, but I can't remember what it was. Said it worked again, damn it. I did the same thing last month. So here's a song about the folks that live down in the Big Bend area, specifically Terlingua. I've been playing down there for about 10 or 12 years now. I dearly, you were just there?
No, but I love it.
Oh, I dearly love it. My wife would never let me move down there. That's probably good because it's a long way from everywhere, but oh man, it's stunning. But the people who do live there, you got to have a real reason. Some of them are legal, some of them are illegal, but for living down there. But just like the guy who used to own the boat yard, George, it's under new management now, but it was the place where we used to hang out late night in Terlingua. It's right down the road from in the ghost town from the Starlight, and when everything else is closed, the boat yard was open, and go down there and drinking beer, and I said, well, George, you're only here 6 months out of the year. He said, yeah. He says, I winter down here. I said, where do you spend your summers? He says, Nome, Alaska. I got a little bed and breakfast in Nome. We're not too good on the breakfast either. I said, there's not many people up there either. He says, hell, I don't do this because I like people. Once you had a home up in the heartland, built upon a slab of solid stone, safe within the sound of your own mother's voice, till you struck out on your own. First you tossed the map out of the window, then you crossed the far side of the hill, then you lost the will to find your way back home. Now you never will. You're out here on the border, cross that muddy water, out here on the borderline, out here on the border, ain't no law and order, out here on the borderline. Well, you finally found your way out through the Badlands, threw yourself across that muddy stream, where the questions are the answers that you've been searching for in your darkest dreams. And you run along with one foot on the wrong side, the other one is dragging in the mud. You got a smile upon your face as dark as outer space, and a fire in your blood. Out here on the border, cross that muddy water, out here on the borderline, out here on the border, ain't no law and order, out here on the borderline. You learn to keep your weapon sharp and your eyes open wide. You watch your back, you watch the clouds above. You're running faster than the speed of the loneliness that feeds on the only life that you could ever love.
border. Ain't no law and order out here on the borderline. I got a cousin lived down there. He had horse trailers.
Don't even try to get out of this. You wrote the theme song to Hawaii Five-0. I know you did.
Dum, 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 dum. Okay, I did. That's why I'm able to live in the luxury that I am currently living.
Come here just a minute. Have you noticed the lady in the second row back to your left? She's got flashy things.
Yeah, she's flashy.
I feel like I'm getting pulled over.
When's the last time you got pulled over?
2 days ago.
Well, you got me beat. Mine was 4 days ago.
Yeah. Stupid motorcycles. I waved at him at least when I passed him.
Yeah.
Bastard. But he had some nice boots on. He didn't care if I complimented him. Lady, if you don't put some blue lights on soon, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know if it's just with red. I think we're going to a fire.
I don't have any blue lights.
Okay.
Alan, I got to tell you, when she was walking in tonight,
Yes.
she was coming in out of the dark down that sidewalk, and I looked out the window and all I saw was this Christmas tree walking in. And I looked at Helen and I said, God, I hope that's not Jim Nitschke and one of his
But Jim doesn't usually wear earrings at Flash. But his are kind of neat.
Usually.
Yeah. Sorry, Jim. Yeah.
Just with those earrings, Jim, when you're going home, don't stick your head out the window. You beat yourself to death, man.
Yeah, we used to put him in the bed of the truck. But he jumped out once. The law come after us. Yeah.
So you put a chain on him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Neat though, he'd just get up on the toolbox and then you'd look and he wouldn't be there anymore. It was a windy day. Poor. I love dogs, so don't get me wrong. Jim just happens to be a unique one. Well, let's see. I guess I'll play a song. I'm scared to now. You're going to get me. He's going to open up one of these days and go, I gotcha. You can't, I know, anytime.
I'm patient.
Wow. You got me tickled. I can't play.
You know, your strap backwards is Tronella.
I know it. Stop.
Rambling radio will make you feel better.
Yeah, woo! Yeah. Come on.
Leave me alone. I don't like y'all.
You know you want to do it.
Cup of coffee.
Not rambling. I was going to.
Well, good.
Yeah, Lloyd. But now I'm doing Rita.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to tell your wife.
Stop! Rita does not need to know. Okay. This is what I have to go through. I've got a traveling bug, I never stay at home. Seems like Randy always wants to roam. Now he's gone. Now that Randy Treadway's gone. Oh, now rambling Treadway. That rambling Treadway's gone. Now I'll be serious. I got a story to tell about a girl I knew. Her name was Rita and her eyes were blue. She came from Memphis on a Greyhound bus one day. for what I got to say about that rambling Rita anyway. She had a traveling bug, she never stayed at home. Seemed like that girl always wanted her own. Now she's gone. Now that rambling Rita's gone. Well now, rambling Rita, oh that rambling Rita's gone. I opened up my world and gave her everything. Even bought a car and a diamond ring. Now she's gone. Now that rambling Rita's gone. Well now, rambling Rita, oh that rambling Rita's gone. Rambling Rita, that girl, she's gone. Rambling Rita, yeah. Rambling Rita, Rambling Rita, that girl, she's gone. Rambling Rita. Thank you. All right, come on with it. I
Well,
deserve
no,
it.
no,
No, go ahead.
I'm a nice guy.
Oh, sure. Oh, I like that. Very bluesy. Yeah. Anybody got any popcorn? No? I like it. Rock it away now. Wow.
I was just thinking, and I am one of those people. I just think about things. Straw cab.
I do too. I ain't been that excited in a long time.
Straw cab is backwards, and you know you singing a song about Rita and she's gone, and her name backwards is a tear.
She's a dirty old.
Mm-hmm.
It just rings. You notice that? Just love it.
I do too, man. It's a fine sounding guitar, isn't it? One of these days I'll be
Grown up.
up to it. No, that ain't gonna happen. I think the guitar's grown up, but I
You
ain't.
keep drinking milk. Does the body good.
All right. I will.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Merry Christmas, Ken Gaines.
Merry Christmas, there, Alan. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody.
From a purple cow.
I resemble that remark.
Y'all can sing with me on this one. You can too.
I don't know Jingle Bells.
Yeah, that's all right. You'll know this one. You figure that. Even you'll figure this one out.
Sure.
Sing that high and lonesome on this.
That's it.
Sunset on the river, water's all aglow. Been sitting on this bank all day watching it flow. I got a line out in the channel, I stopped fishing long ago. I'm just sitting sipping whiskey real slow. There's a gator on the surface, big old catfish in his mouth. As he takes it to the bottom, Lord, my heart is sinking south. Drag me down where I don't want to go. How could she leave me so low? It's been a catfish morning, a catfish afternoon. Tonight there'll be a catfish moon. Catfish moon, waltzing on the water. Catfish moon, lazy little daughter of the sun, who's always rolling round too soon.
Next time, third above. Love you, Ike. Here we go.
Catfish moon, waltzing on the water. Catfish moon, lazy little daughter of the sun, who's always rolling round too soon. Funny how my rambling brought me right back to the spot with the fishing and the whiskey and the wind was so damn hot. We take a boat out on the river, throw a blanket on the bow, and make love beneath the catfish moon. Catfish moon, waltzing on the water. Catfish moon, lazy little daughter of the sun, who's always rolling round too soon. It's been a catfish morning, a catfish afternoon. Tonight there'll be a catfish moon.
All right, that's me.
Thank y'all.
Very nice.
I don't think the band would fit you all in, but you know, I get a big trailer, I'll haul y'all around with me. It'll be a big, cheap trailer.
Say, kid, is that with or without Hush Puppies?
Okay, with the Hush Puppies. All right? Ike's on board. All right.
Wow. That took 10 minutes.
That's the idea.
God, that was a long. Wasn't that a long? My goodness.
But it was awesome.
But it was.
It really was.
I had them for 10 minutes.
You really did. But the moon and catfish, you know, they bite better. I'll have to be honest, they do.
You know what? There is actually a catfish moon.
But I just don't understand why they can't come out of the water deep fried.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, come on, work a little bit. You don't even like to skin them, do you?
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
I know what you mean.
See,
With some Louisiana.
pulling them in with a stringer and they ain't got a bit of batter on them. and they're chewy.
You tried that?
I tried it.
That's redneck sushi, huh?
Oh, I like that. Ooh. You're quick.
Give me time.
I know it. Ladies and gentlemen, he has warmed up. Wow. Okay.
Go ahead. I'm done.
This is a song I wrote about an ex-girlfriend. Jam. Anyway, I'm going to write a new song about catfish
I'm waiting for it. The follow-up.
in the sunlight.
Leave them out there long enough. It ain't
Smelling
pleasant. It
real
ain't pleasant.
good. Yeah, I know. But I like catfish.
Me too.
My nickname used to be Catfish.
Did you know that about him? Oh man, see,
It
stick
still
with
is.
me. We'll learn all kind of stuff.
Did y'all know catfish make funny noises?
Yeah.
So I'm not really losing my mind. Because I got him in the boat, and I went to pull the anchor up, and I stepped across him, and I heard a wah, 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 wah. And I said, and I had to kneel down in the middle of the boat and go, really? So then I was invited to a bass tournament, and they thought I needed therapy at the end of the day because they were laughing at me at weigh-in going, Alan's been in the middle of that boat trying to get the bass to go, rah, rah, rah. And the damn thing wouldn't do it. Anyway. I'm not really like this, it's just an act.
Every time.
Shut up. I told him I was going to have one episode in this room that I was going to be serious, and he said, and I quote, "No, you're not. Don't do it." I said,
We're not going to let that happen.
I guess not. Anyway, let's see. Make sure that's tuned up.
If you're better, dip him and drop it in a hot grease, he'll talk.
I used to know somebody like that. No, but I'm not lying.
We all knew somebody like that.
Order in the court, please. We've been watching Judge Judy lately. All 31 episodes. I'm not saying a word. Anyway, y'all just shut up.
We're trying.
My goodness. Y'all are going to hell. Anyway, I'm sorry, Ken. I just, it happens.
That's all right. I know it happens. I've listened to your...
Really?
Yes, I have.
Shut up. Anyway, I allowed him to be up here tonight. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. He is a very special individual, and I'm very proud to be with this man on this stage tonight because I have always admired his music and his ponytail. It's just wonderful to have songs you can get a hold of and the person that sings it too.
Keep your hands off my face.
No holding back now. Anyway, all right, let's see if I can remember. This is Good Country Lovin'. It's a new song. I suppose this next year we'll go ahead and make the move to go to Nashville and do the music video and the album for this one song. It's a single. Hope you enjoy it. Good Country Lovin'. It's a long trip out there to Vegas. I'm not sure if you want to see me. But if you need some good country loving, that's where I'll be. You ran away to find you a good life. You couldn't stand the sight of this place or me. You got tired of living in the country, so you packed up your bags to leave. Thought that I could go on without you, live my life in its usual way. But your memory keeps haunting me day after day. So if you need some good country loving and this cowboy to hold you tight, if you need some good country loving, I'll be there tonight. You ran away to find you a good life. You couldn't stand the sight of this place or me. You got tired of living in the country, so you packed up your bags to leave. Thought that I could go on without you, live my life in its usual way. But your memory keeps haunting me day after day. So if you need some good country loving and this cowboy to hold you tight, if you need some good country loving, I'll be there tonight. If you need some good country loving and this cowboy to hold you tight, if you need some good country loving, I'll be there tonight. If you need some good country loving, I'll be there tonight. Thank you.
That whole thing, I just set you up right there. All right, I set you up for the next song, and I knew what I was doing. I could have played just a couple of chords, but I kind of overdid it a little bit. But, you know, music, it really is magic. It truly is. Here's a little bossa nova for you. Back streets and the bars in town. You know the rules, you keep it cool. You know you way around. You know you way around. In and out without a sound. You paid the price, you paid it twice. You know you way around. Seen them come and seen them go. You moving fast, slip out slow, though you don't have anywhere to go. You know you way around. You know the ladies by their secret names. They know your game, but just the same, they love you 'cause they know you way around.
Seen 'em come and seen 'em go. You move in fast, slip out slow, and though you don't have anywhere to go, you know you wear out, in and out without a sound. You paid the price, you paid it twice, you know you wear out. You paid the price, you paid it twice, but at least you know you wear out. You know you wear out.
We don't write enough bossa nova.
Very, very nice. Good job. Very good job. All right, we're going to take a small break, and Randy
You got a
Treadway.
song to sing.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
sing
you got a
this.
song to sing.
I don't really want to.
Just
I
a
just-
cup of coffee.
And by the way, we got.
We want to do a cup of coffee.
That's right.
Yeah.
Y'all stink. Did you say I want to take a break? All right, fine.
They're not gonna let us out. I mean, how are you gonna get out without that song?
Jump.
I'm gonna watch. Last time I tried to do something like that, I tore my Achilles tendon. That's no joke.
Wow, how do you kill your Achilles tendon?
You don't want to know, man.
That's
Just
a
don't
killer.
do it. Don't do it.
Glory can.
Wish I had a catfish
Yes.
song.
You been there?
Close.
Okay.
I need it. What?
Let's just put it this way. If I try to run fast, I run around in circles. Don't think about it. Just.
Okay.
Make a mental picture and you can write the song tomorrow.
One guppy.
He's thinking about it. Yeah.
That's what worries me.
Stop. Lord, please give me strength. All right, cup of coffee.
Tell the backstory.
No.
You don't want to tell the backstory?
No.
Oh, okay.
Save it for Inquire, Lloyd.
Oh, okay.
You are evil tonight. This is supposed to be a Christmas show. Go ahead.
I've never heard the backstory.
I'll tell you outside. Now hush. No. No. No, thank you.
Backstory.
Shut up.
Sorry, Alan.
It's okay, Lloyd. I will make sure I buy your Christmas at the dollar store. Nothing like a good pair of tube socks by Hanes. And Loom of the Fruits.
Yes.
What?
I'm still stuck on the G string, man.
Are you? I couldn't find one my size, so I bought an F string. And it's forever young.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you can relate to that, can't you, Miss Helen?
No, I don't wear dental floss.
I don't normally purr, but when she talks about it, I go. Oof, gave me goosebumps. Really?
Really?
Shut up. We'll talk about this later. All right, anybody else open up? You're gone, okay? All right. I wrote this song for a very special... for a very special friend of mine that never knew she was my friend. Thank God. It's called Cup of Coffee. She don't know me, but I see her sometimes in the morning when I pass by each day on my way to work. She'll come out on the front porch with a hot cup in her hand, watching the sun come up with a sip now and then. She'll rise early for that stuff. I often think she makes it for us. Oh, I often thank God for that cup of coffee. I don't think I'll ever stop. I'll just keep going. I want these things to stay the same without her knowing. It's a secret I'll always keep between that hot cup and me. Oh, I often thank God for that cup of coffee. Oh, I often thank God for that cup of coffee.
Alan Hurt.
Thank you very much.
His Morning Stalker song.
Morning Stalker, I like it.
You know,
I got your number, buddy.
I know
We're going
you
to take
do.
a break. We got CDs back out there, by the way. That's the best way to take us home tonight without having to feed us
please
breakfast
do.
in the
Please
morning.
do.